Hi, welcome to lounge number 14 at Beckview Studios. I'm Chris Jones, owner and engineer here. And tonight we have the guest host, which is Kath from Yorkshire Coast Gigs and North Sea Soundcheck. How are you doing, Kath?
I'm doing good, thank you. Feel a little bit nervous. It's a bit different to doing North Sea Soundcheck because I've got no Adam to edit me if I get it wrong. But it's also fun being in the control room instead of the live room for a change.
Yes, it's good. So tonight, who have we got?
We have got personal favourites. Am I allowed to say the personal favourites? They are. They played my birthday party last week. Different State from Pickering. Can't wait to hear what they've got for you. Some new music in the mix as well, I think.
And it's a slightly alternative version of the
slightly
songs.
alternative version. You won't have seen them quite like this before, I don't think. Then we have got the fabulous Mackie from Whitby, bringing in his folk-infused songs, probably mostly from his new album, I believe.
I think so, yes.
And finishing the night, we have the sensational, I've been listening to the sound check, really is sounding great, TC Kylie. She's an artist originally from Hong Kong. She's here. They've been touring Europe and they are finishing off their tour here at Beckview Studios, which is an honour, privilege, and it's going to be amazing.
It's soundcheck was absolutely fantastic. I can't wait for it. Yes. So stay tuned, stay here all night. Get comfortable. We're going to have all three acts. We're going to have some interviews with the bands as well, and Kath will be leading you through this journey. Anything to say, Kath?
I don't think so. I think it's time for...
Are we sponsored by anyone tonight?
Oh, of course we're sponsored by someone. I thought that was coming later.
Well, let's do it now. No pressure.
Tonight it is part of Scarborough Fringe, which is obviously part of Scarborough Fair. Loads of events on for that as well. Please do check that out. That's basically started yesterday and is on until the 20th of June. So do check out your brochures. We'll have a little look at a brochure later, won't we?
Let's do that,
The event is also in association with Scarborough Fair, which is on at the moment as well. So many fairs and events and fringes to check out.
So we're based in Scarborough, hence Scarborough Fair.
So it's just down the road. Walk out the door and you're there. And the event tonight as well has actually been very kindly sponsored by the Banks Group. So hugely grateful to them for their sponsorship of this event.
Thank you. Yes. Okay, back over to you, Kath.
Okay, now I think it's time for a little promo. We're here now to have a chat with the fabulous TC Kylie, who is going to be performing for you later. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You've just walked in and I've just been blown away by this outfit. So I'm going to start with that. I'm sorry, this looks amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Absolutely love the outfit. You're originally from Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Obviously, you have spent a lot of time in the UK and you have been travelling Europe recently as part of your tour. So what are the highlights from the tour so far? Is there any real moment that stood out for you?
Yeah, I actually launched my first EP, Rebirth, around a year ago, but I planned this tour quite gradually, not a big step, and and I restart touring in a basement, kind of live house, and then growing gradually and develop this tour. Because of starting this tour, because of having an invitation in Dublin, that means it is our first time to play out of the UK. So we played Dublin, and then Ronnie Scott's upstairs, and then Peggy Skylight, Nottingham, and all the way through to A Train Berlin last week, and also support Toshiki Soejima and other Japanese. I got huge influence from those Japanese instrumental artists, and coming back. So the Beckview Studios, the lounge, this series is actually my last stop. So that means I gonna have holiday tomorrow. Yeah.
You were talking earlier, you'd had a couple of days off just ahead of this stop, kind of chilling out in London.
Yeah.
You deliberately sort of decided not to touch a piano for a few days.
Yeah.
Was that a nice break? Do you feel like sometimes you come back and you're just really ready, kind of creative to get going again?
I think I also usually when people are touring, I can see that a lot of independent artists, they do it maybe in a row, maybe 7 gigs in 10 days. But I prefer doing it maybe a few days break in between, just a little moment for yourself to think about what you want to do next. How special it was for the previous one. And for me, if you ask which one will be your favorite one, or which one is your favorite one, I will definitely saying that will be the next one.
Yeah.
Because I keep improving, and of course I did a little bit retreat because last month I just brought my family to Japan, Hokkaido, and because also I got my label there and we stocked some CDs for the audience. But I think having a little break means a lot, because it's physically the sore muscles when you're touring, and the mental well-being, it means a lot.
It is. Now, you mentioned as one of your tour dates Ronnie Scott's, obviously a legendary venue. Can you tell us a little bit more about that gig and how that felt?
Ronnie Scott's has been on my list because I was actually having my first solo performance, regardless of any genres, regardless of pop or R&B. I just had my first solo gig 2 years ago in November, in October and November 2024. So I didn't imagine myself playing in Ronnie Scott's, but I went there just for supporting some very fabulous artists around the world. And eventually they renovated their venue upstairs and then start to have new programs supporting emerging artists. So I'm so grateful that I can bring my band to 2 sets in a day. And it's also challenging because it's my first time having early sets and both late sets on the same day. Yeah. But I took that challenge.
It sounds like you often enjoy a challenge. Is there anything else that's been a particular challenge really about kind of maybe getting the tour on the road or putting the band together? Where do you start, I suppose? Where do you start when you're putting all of that together? Are you kind of managing so much of that admin yourself?
I would say I heard of a joke you are taking an instrument worth maybe $5,000 and they're driving a 500-pound car, but for a 50 pounds gig. I heard of this joke, but it's somehow true. I handle lots of admin stuff, handling maybe some of you recognize my posters, my tour posters, and I printed it also in Japan and carry all the way through. Also the merch sales, I bring my parents as to bring the merch to the audience, and a lot of the backstage work, working with the lighting and set list time. And sometimes if you're doing self-hire, it is even more challenging. And in this tour, I also include some special intimate set. Usually you will see me always in a band, but I also did do some solo gigs. I remember the VNA Performance Festival. I did one solo gig in the Tapestry Gallery, which it is challenging because I prepare all the tracks and all the clothing, everything, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, fantastic. It sounds like it's been a huge learning curve. Of course, before you became a musician, you were actually a documentary journalist, and that has fed into your work a little bit as well, hasn't it? Do you want to say anything about that?
Yeah, sure, because I worked in the radio, television Hong Kong and another TV station in Hong Kong. And for me, the experience of being a producer means a lot because you need to book the crew and then arrange the camera, all the settings, all the interview, all the logistic stuff. Somehow that kind of those skill set just like brought a lot to my journey becoming an independent artist. And it is like a good or bad, because I am not like I wish I am like I was young as like maybe 18 or 22, like with that passion. I am still passionate, but as a like mature artist at this point, like I got like the previous career, and at some point, apart from passion, I have to be realistic. You have to be practical, and you have to sort things out. Sometimes becoming too ambitious isn't a good thing. So those experience of like being a documentary artist, and also like of course doing the daily news, pushing the deadlines, reminds me what is practicality, what is feasibility. And in order to make things perfect, the bottom line is to make things possible.
Yeah, wonderful. And just coming back to the tour and the band, you said that coming here really felt kind of full circle, didn't it? Explain to the audience at home why it felt full circle arriving here today.
I actually formed this lineup, the Hourglass, the lineup, possibly like 2 years ago, when I was still like studying a music master degree here. And after my recital, I just booked a live session somewhere near Southeast London, and that was the first time the band came together after the rehearsal in a small room. So during that live session, it was tough. We spent like 10 hours for shooting because of the lighting, everything. But I would say it's part of like it is on me, because like at that time the team wasn't ready, the music wasn't ready. You hadn't built up that kind of chemistry. So like it just lengthened the whole progress. And when I come back, and if you can see like from the live streaming, some of the floor lamps, it just looked exactly the same as the one we did 2 years ago. So it just remind me that it is a full circle, and then it keep going. The full circle can be this, and then you can like imagine a hamster. Like a circle can keep rolling, right?
That's it. We're constantly on the go. Hamster wheel. Do you want to tell us a little bit about the set for tonight? I imagine you'll be playing a fair bit from Rebirth. Is it all from Rebirth, or are there some additional things in there that people may not have heard on recordings before?
Today, like, we have very happy because our violinist Natasha, I also like worked with her like for 2 years, and then she will also singing a bit, because I love this intimate setting. And then she will be singing a bit, and then we bring something like some country music and folk, that kind of style. But for me, because I'm playing jazz fusion. So what is jazz fusion? If you're like going to a fusion like cuisine restaurant, you're asking like how did they combine? I would say it is the genes between each of us. Maybe for Natasha it's the country, the folk, and then for me it's from Canton pop. So today's the highlight. We'll be seeing how the teams, how we do the fusion cuisine, like the chemistry, how it builds.
Fantastic. And you've mentioned there Canton pop. I'd love to know a little bit more about Canton pop. It wasn't a phrase I'd really come across before. Tell me more about that, because I gather it's there's some sort of political elements to Canton pop as well. Is that right?
For Canton pop, I would say it's my roots. Because like everyone, you the first song maybe in your life, definitely 90% is from your hometown. So for me, like Canton pop is the pop music in Hong Kong, and then we got a very golden era in like the 80s and 90s, because like Leslie Cheung and like so many like famous singer in that era. But after that, so how will we shape Canton pop? I don't think there is a boundary between like, okay, pop, like jazz, they are like here, pop, I like another side, night. No. So for me, putting the Canton pop, I like the lyricism. You put like, even I am playing instrumental, many of you like maybe asking, so where's the lyrics? The melody is the lyrics. If you can sing the melody like what I do when I play my set, then that's the lyrics. And it is not about language, it's about music itself, melody itself. So the lyrics, the spirit of Canton pop stays.
Fantastic. And your own work, there's very much a kind of storytelling element to it. Even without lyrics, it feels like you're going on a journey. tell us a little bit about where you kind of start when you're kind of putting that story together. How does it come together in your head?
I feel like, to be honest, after I like left my career, like the field of journalism, I felt super empty. I feel like I am an empty person without any mission and no life goals. And because from that point, I was having a mission like on my head and saying that I have to report the stories, I have to interviews, I have to understand the world. And so after I start my own project, I want to have a redemption. It is not like who gives up who, but it's more about moving forward. So the storyteller character, the storyteller, the role has to be continued.
Fantastic. When you get the band together like this as well, is it mostly you kind of directing what's going on, or is there a collaborative element? Does it kind of come together that maybe somebody plays something and you go, oh, I'm going to keep that in now? How does that work with your working style?
I would say because I'm from producing some pop or synth pop music, for that kind of beat maker mind affects me a lot, because usually things are like you just prepare every segment, all the clips in advance. But for jazz, it's somehow about freedom and improvisation. So I have to change my workflow a bit, and with them, maybe in the rehearsals, maybe sometimes in a gig, in a rehearsal section or live session, we try to work things, but you will forget the beautiful beats you did. So my role is to remind them, that is the good one. Don't forget to show appreciation. I feel like showing love is essential. Like you play that solo good, you have to tell him it is good. Maybe we can keep it or we can extend it. Let's jam on this a little bit. So it's just about keeping the good stuff, and then for the bad one, you don't have to do like a team evaluation or something very serious. I'm not talking about having no evaluation, but at that point we just like having a meeting or just having some good food in a very relaxing vibe, talking about may not be ideal because of it may not be suitable for the listening room. Maybe we can play it in the standing settings, and these kind of evaluation helps a bit. But most importantly is to remind yourself how good you are, who are you, and also your team members. Yeah,
it's amazing to have that really good sense of self, actually. I think a lot of artists, they start out, they don't have that yet. And I suppose perhaps because it's your second career, that's helped you to find that place. But it was interesting to hear you say how lost you felt in a way after that first one. I guess Rebirth as a title is really representing that kind of journey for you. And if we have time now, I'm hoping we can chat briefly about the album artwork that you've got, because you recorded at Abbey Road Studios, and another very prestigious studio. And the artwork kind of depicts the famous Beatles crossing the road, Abbey Road, but it's you growing, isn't it? Sort of changing, and it's the transition, say, from sort of a Hong Kong environment, say, to more of a London. You can see like Big Ben style in the background. Tell us a little bit more about what inspired that artwork and perhaps the artist who made it as well.
I actually invited an illustration artist called Don Mark in Hong Kong, and he's also like by the time I inviting him to join my project, he was living like nearby, like also in the UK. So I feel the connection of I want to find somebody understand my thoughts and sharing somehow a similar experience. So from the illustration, I didn't create like any like proposal or had a little chat, but it was the first draft, and then it was almost I almost kept everything from that first draft. So from the EP, maybe we can show them later. It is the old tenements building in Hong Kong, because I was living near Kai Tak, like exposing my age. Like when I was very young, I can see the planes going through my terrace, and then I have to walk like 6th floor in order to get home. So I never forgot where I'm from. So it gradually the little girl, the Beatles style little girl, just going across to the blue sky and to London. And for this, even I did by the time I invited this artwork, I hadn't received the invitation, the collab from Abbey Road. But of course, I literally did it in Abbey Road studio, but at the smallest room. They got the smallest booth. Yeah, but it is how it came across all the stages, and it's how the girl like will keep walking. You can draw like a couple more in a few years.
I hadn't realised actually that was created then before you got to Abbey Road. So it's almost like you manifested that into being, didn't you? You kind of went, this is what I want to do, and that's where I'm going to go. That's amazing. I believe that they're very nearly ready to start in there. Are you feeling excited, nervous? How are you feeling ready for your set tonight?
It's just feeling cool. I love the cozy settings, especially the warm lights, and also I listen to like couples of tracks from different states, and also Mackie. Just love how the music. I'm curious, like how can we put the night together? Let's stay tuned.
No, fantastic. I mean, there's such great local acts, and I think that they're probably quite excited to be supporting you tonight as well.
Thank you.
How you haven't had much time, unfortunately, to sort of look around Scarborough while you've been here, have you? You kind of dashed here with about an hour's. You got here about an hour ahead of when you were meant to be here. So, are you going to get any time to look around the local area? Do you think? Are you staying over? Going to have a look around Scarborough tomorrow, or?
Yeah, tomorrow definitely. Although, like my band will leave like for the very like the cheapest train. eight something in the morning. But yeah, who knows? Like I invited them to the beach. Next morning.
Fantastic.
See anyone join us?
I think some waffles and pancakes or some fish and chips down the beach sounds fantastic. Is there anything else that you'd like to say before we finish up this section of interview? We'll be talking again a little bit later.
Yeah, we can definitely chat a little bit later, and I am pretty excited about like maybe for my set, because like I always improvise, and I'm pretty excited about like the two acts coming up, and I will maybe responding to some of the melodies in my set.
Oh, fantastic! Well, that's us for now, I believe. I think they're about ready to start there in the live room, so I believe we've got. Is it a short countdown first, Ross, or? A short countdown, and then you will be seeing Different State.
Guess I know who you really are. It's clear we are worlds apart. Cause the news has come from afar. You knew this would leave a scar. It's a shame to not say goodbye. Don't mean to imply that I wish to see you again. You've taken a step too far. It's just who you are. Taking pleasure being your friend. Haven't heard a single word from you. Threw me on the raft for all we've been through. For all time you cried. Cause the news has come from afar. You knew this would leave a scar. Haven't had a single word from you. Threw me under after all we've been through. For all you know, I'm glad. Instead I'm left to and resting on you.
Thank you very much. Fall out of bed, soak the morning sun, bump on my head, fearful thoughts have already begun, full of regrets, don't even know why yet. Crack on my phone to keep myself home. Eyes wide shut, we're dreaming. Sunday girls, we're starting again. Second eyes, you're feeling. Wasted time will never regret. You keep me up all day and night. No man on this side, reason without a guide. Hush now, let's sleep tight. Here through the door, wasted per songs that don't last long. I'm wide awake, losing sight. You keep me up all day and night, and I think straight when you're around, keeping me up all day and night. Can we break even? You and I, my little demon. Feels like a fever. A knock on the wall, I need a breather. In through the door, wasted per songs that don't last long. Open the door to a silent street on repeat. I'm wide awake, losing sight. You keep me up all day and night, and I think straight when you're around, keeping me up all day and night. Day and night, day and night. This is making me feel insecure. This is making me feel insecure. I'm wide awake, losing sight. You keep me up all day and night, and I think straight when you're around, keeping me up all day, up all night. This next one is called Never Grow. It was our first ever release. And I'm going to start that again. Thank you. By yourself, we're talking to somebody else. Our feelings placed upon a shelf, making each other feeling well. We should have known that this would make our friendship blow, feeling the tension grow. That's where lying head to toe, never grow. I'm in a different state. I'm in a different state to you. Can't go on. This is stopping us from moving on. It's been so long. Could be the last time that we We're going to do a new one. Are we? Brand new. This is yet to be released. Hopefully in a couple of months' time. This is called "Settle Down." So settle down, yeah.
Don't stand up. Ready?
Yep. Waking up this morning almost cost your life, to be completely honest. Now you're in need for somebody to hold you. Dragged on long enough through our resist composure. You're leaving in a huff, you're out the door. Do you ever wonder what you're doing this for? Chasing something once and more, then all the lies they told before. Think somehow you're gonna wanna turn around, settle down before you tear up our ground. Coasting through the motions, have your fun, it's just a notion. Another night alone in silent torture. Mind so full of pain, you're trying to slice out a portion to release. Get out the door. Do you ever wonder what you're doing this for? We're chasing something wanting more than all the lies they told before. Think somehow you're gonna wanna turn around, settle down before you tear up our ground. What did you hope for? Some kind of reward. It happened again, let's turn around. We jump the ship, let it drown. It happened again, let's turn around. We jump the ship, let it drown. Now it's crystal clear. Such body found you and never hear you. Look into the glass and learn from your past. Then realize you were never here. Think somehow you're gonna wanna turn around, settle down before you turn power around. It happened again, let's turn around. We jump the ship, let it drown. It happened again, let's turn around. We jump the ship, let it drown. Thank you very much. Are we having a nice time so far? Mint. Hey, today I turned away and let you play. Wondered where you gone. Voice heard you play, wondered where you're gone. Voice caught up in the wind, why can't you stay and not go away? I heard you say don't do it. I heard you say don't do it. I heard you say don't do it. I heard you say it's so easy to ride that wave, and never again will I go down that lane. It's so easy to ride that wave, and never again will I go down that lane. Does that make you feel nice and suspicious? This is a new song that's actually coming out next Friday. This coming Friday. This is called Acid and Alkali. Hope you enjoy it. coming out Friday the 19th.
Wait. No, 6 days.
Right, this one's called 1,000 Times. Are you aware of the poison that's up in the air? Maybe we're just not prepared for the day when it comes to a head. Played it out 1,000 times. Said it all 1,000 times. Can tell by the way that I get under your skin. Your patience is wearing thin. It's hard to keep it in. It'll take some time. I just need more time. Tried 1,000 times to find a crooked spot. Tried 1,000 times to climb out of the dark. At least we tried. Just say goodbye. Tried 1,000 times to find a crooked spot. Tried 1,000 times to climb out of the dark. Tried 1,000 times to find a crooked spot. Tried 1,000 times to climb out of the
I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't either.
Lucas broke a brush.
Didn't know that was possible.
That is floppy. That's very floppy.
I've just gone down to drop D, so this is business.
Roughly drop D.
Roughly somewhere there.
Well, we've had a lovely time. It's gone very fast for us, but it's a pleasure to meet you all. We're a different state. Thank you to Chris for looking after us all, and Kath and Adam and everyone else. Good with names. It's been an absolute pleasure. So thank you very much. We're very lucky to be here. This is called Waves.
All alone and needing closure. Once again, I need a show.
do I tie to your light? Oh, my time. Hey, again, crawling on my knees, but I see sun again, screaming through the trees to see me. Once again, it's pulled me down. See the light I'm climbing up. Sun again, sun again. Thank you very much.
Switch.
That was absolutely fantastic. That was Different State.
Was indeed.
Can't wait to get them in here for a little chat
Yes.
very, very shortly. But we've got something a little bit special first, haven't we, Chris?
Have we indeed? What
I
have we got?
believe we've got a Beckview Presents. Now, this was recorded, I think, earlier this year, late last year. Chartel.
Oh, yes, Chartel from Germany. So, yes, this was done, yes, earlier on this year. It's, yeah, it's fantastic. I don't know what the track is. What is the track?
The track is Horizon.
Let's have a look.
No one could discover everything I had left in my mind. Feelings that I'm used to seem to vanish right before my eyes. Find a home that keeps you sheltered, warm, and helps you to survive. You will never ever find a better side to stay alive. Oh, take me back to the place that I belong to. Oh, take me back to the place where I first saw you and feel alive. And feel alive.
on his way.
We're here now with Different State to have a little chat. Lucas might join us in a second, but we are here with Sam and Ted. So how did that feel, guys? Come on.
It was great fun. Yeah, thank you. My mind decided to forget the odd lyric in the stupid place, but it was great fun. It's,
What's a gig
very
without
different
forgetting
for
a
us.
lyric or two?
Yeah.
And there's Lucas.
It was a very
squeezing in.
different state gig, but good fun.
Fantastic. It sounded wonderful. I'm going to start with the new track, Acid and Alkaline, because I loved hearing that. That's sounding great.
One of our favourites, isn't it? We enjoy playing that one.
Nice hearing Ted doing a bit more vocals as well. Yeah. Has that been kind of a deliberate choice? Because you've sort of
naturally, I
developing.
think kind of well, to be fair, this song's kind of more Ted's baby. This, and then we sort of
we just sort of brought it to practice, and
and all three of us collabed on the lyrics with this.
Yeah, we all wrote the lyrics in this one.
A bit of Lucas
Because
lyric.
we always write the lyrics last.
Oh.
Yeah. We never have the lyrics. Ever. It's like, oh, best like write lyrics.
It's always like riff and then a vocal melody over the top, and then
fantastic.
words.
Come in a little bit, because I'm just worried that everybody can't see you at home as well. Doesn't matter if they can't see me, they can hear me. Now, you had a really busy weekend last weekend, didn't you? Tell us a little bit about everything you did last weekend.
Last weekend, where do we start? Your birthday for a start, Kath.
Yeah.
She invited us down to the Crescent in Scarborough to play her birthday, and it was an absolutely cracking night, if we say so ourselves.
One of our most fun gigs.
Yeah, it was. Sometimes it's
thank you,
just
Kath.
nice to go back to a little stage, a little PA, and just rock out, isn't it?
Yeah, chucked in a few covers in there.
Yeah.
Bit of Nickelback.
Spruce Moose.
Shout out Spruce Moose. Yeah, he was brilliant,
yeah.
fantastic
Great.
as always.
Yeah. No,
And
thank
then
you so much for doing that.
Saturday,
It
we
was
did our
great.
first BBC introducing live on the balcony at York University.
Yeah.
That was an experience, also
Lovely place.
really, really enjoyable.
You were saying earlier that had a sort of intensity to it, because there was quite a lot of student observers.
Yeah, it's kind of
is that
When
right?
we first walked in, but you know, they're all absolutely
They were
sound,
lovely,
so-
yeah. You walked in and there was a
More
there's a
relaxed.
table.
Yeah.
There was a table and they're all sat at
Yeah.
the table like a
Yeah.
judges
Yeah.
panel, weren't there?
I do believe that's airing
Almost
this
like a talent
on
show.
Thursday's show.
You
It is,
preempted my
yeah.
next question there. Well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The day before
Yeah.
Acid and Alkaline is.
Yeah, so this week, what have we got coming up, Sam?
We've got Thursday, we're a live session, BBC introducing, and then Friday, the 19th, Acid and Alkaline will be yours.
To grab, yes, and use at your stream,
And all
download.
the-
You can
all
buy
the
it if you want off
streaming
Bandcamp.
Yeah.
Don't mind a pound a song. You know, can't go wrong for a pound a song.
You can't go wrong for a pound a song, indeed. And another thing you did last weekend was you filmed an episode of Indie Tea Talk
Tea
with the lovely
Talk.
Adam,
Yeah,
who
we
hosted
love-
the last
yeah.
lounge here.
That was good fun.
That was a
Yeah.
lovely day. Shout out to Indie
Full
Tea
day.
Talks on that. It was a full day.
Full day.
Unfortunately, the early morning artist had to pull out, so he said, "Can you come earlier?" So we said, "Yeah." So we got there, and it was just a really relaxed day, wasn't it? Everything about it.
It's especially exciting because we're down to Lucas's last pair of sticks.
Yes,
Or only
I
pair of
left my
sticks,
drumsticks in Sam's car, and I got there. I was like,
pressure.
"Oh my god, I've left my drumsticks in your car." Sam
So
was
we
like, "No,
found
you
this
didn't."
beaten up pair, and we were like,
We just taped him up.
Covered in duct tape.
Yeah, literally taped them up, and we went for it, and it did. It lasted.
A good
thank
weathered
Lord.
set of
They were
drumsticks.
ready to go with
Can't
some,
beat
weren't
it.
they?
Yeah, they
they've got an
were.
amazing studio though. It's a great setup.
Yeah, it's
for
lovely.
Indie Tea Talk.
The guys there are fantastic.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
it's a lovely experience. That we'll
Indie-
definitely
Indie
go
Tea
back
Talk,
to
I
that.
just said Indie TikTok.
Indie Tea Talk. Tea as in Yorkshire tea.
That's what tea did you drink? Isn't that one of Adam's
Yorkshire.
questions? What's your favourite cup of tea?
Yorkshire, it's
or
got to be.
What your favourite pizza?
It's a very generic answer, we know, but we are three
it's
Yorkshire
gotta
lads,
be.
and we.
It's gotta
Boil
be
them all
Yorkshire.
first, leave it for a minute, splash of milk.
You take the tea bag out
5
before you put the
sugars
milk
to it.
in there,
No,
right?
not anymore.
Pardon?
You take the tea bag out before you put the milk
I
in.
went through a
Yeah.
brief phase of
Otherwise you're
leaving it
out.
in.
Doing it like a.
So I wanted it
doing
to
it like
taste
a
like a
brick builder.
flask,
Yeah.
but it didn't really work.
Yeah, plastic.
And that, I think you said it's out in about a month, you're thinking? That one?
No. Which one?
Oh,
Oh, the
I
Tea
think
Talk.
Tea Talk.
No, Tea Talks.
About a month, I think, because
Yeah.
I think they're down in Isle of Wight next
Yeah.
week. Or
Yeah, I think he said. Yeah, he did say about a month or so. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to do behind the scenes. The recording of things, as you know, that's the easy part. It's the editing.
It's the
It's all
editing.
behind the
It
scenes work that
does.
go into it.
No editing tonight because we're live.
I
which
know,
is
that's
kind
a-
of terrifying.
It is
for
daunting. Yeah,
everybody.
it's very it's a strange feeling actually. Applaud Sam on the way here. I said, "No, but it won't go out for a month or so." I said, "Sam, it's live stream." Is it? I was like, "Yeah, it's very late live right now. No do-overs,
No do-overs.
mistakes and
no.
all."
You've got a couple of quite exciting gigs coming up as well. 1080 Trees are a band that you have performed with quite a few times.
Yeah.
Got a good kind of
Good friends
gig
from
swap
up in
kind of
Newcastle.
relationship.
Yeah, shout out
yeah.
Nathan and the 1080 Trees
Yeah,
boys.
They're the class. They've been good. So, well, yeah, we like to help each other out. And
Yeah. So they did a festival last year called Treevolution Festival. It was the first one, and they've been kind enough to invite us back up for Treevolution Festival too.
Fantastic.
August 15th. So August 15th, we're going up to, I think it's a Gateshead Railway Quarter to play that
Yeah.
one. I forget the name of the venue. It's a mouthful, so we'll just go with the Gateshead Railway Quarter.
It's on the socials.
It's on the socials and everything. And we took a leaf out of their book, actually, because they did Trevo last year and it was such a hit. So we decided on ourselves we're going to do a little day festival for ourselves this year and invite them back to our hometown. So we've organised Beckfest at the Rose on the 29th of August. My birthday, not that matters.
It's all about
I did choose my birthday. It's a bank holiday.
It's all about Lucas.
So we've got. It's all about me.
And of course, we've got 1080 Trees.
Yeah, we've got 1080 Trees coming down to Yorkshire.
Fantastic.
We've got our friends Rude Face coming from Scotland, friends Weird Wolf coming from Scunthorpe. We've got six acoustic acts and 6 full-on bands. It's going to be a great day.
6 of the best bands that we've played around.
Yeah, it's going to be a great day. We're very much looking forward to that. Just
Brilliant.
pray that it's sun shining.
Let's hope so on August bank holiday. But yeah, so you're bringing lots of artists that you've travelled or toured
Friends
with.
we've made along the way.
Friends you've made along the
People
way.
who've
I
impressed
like
us,
that.
People we've gelled with.
Yeah, and the other thing I was going to ask about that is there a ticket price?
There isn't a ticket price. It's pay as you feel. We thought Sharon, the landlord, she's lovely, bless her. She doesn't feel right charging people to go watch music in pubs, which I completely understand, which is a great thing. So I've said we'll make it pay as you feel. So there'll be little QR codes about. There'll be little donation points. Chuck a £5 in, chuck a £10 in, whatever you can afford. You know, it all goes to paying the lads fuel to get down here because, as you know, nothing's cheap, nothing's easy. So it's just just pay as you feel. Whatever you feel like you can put into a pot, put it into a pot. Basically.
Couldn't say that better.
Couldn't say it better. Cheers, Ted. You've got Jericho Keys on Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tuesday.
Ted's taking the Jericho Keys interview by himself solo. Because he came with a 2:30 on a Tuesday.
It's the only time. It's the only person that can do it. Does to work full time.
Excellent. So. Is it you're going to spill all the dirt on these two, basically?
Yeah, it's just going to be
throw them in the bus.
Don't even know why I'm going to go on with it anymore.
Well, this is your opportunity to prep for
this
that.
Is when I go
right.
solo.
You're going to go sting on us.
Fantastic. So, Jericho on Tuesday. Why? You get somebody at the door in this control room, just poking the face in, looking at you. I know, just putting you off. It's Dave's birthday today as well, talking about
Dave.
birthdays. Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday, Dave.
Happy birthday. My head's just gone with what else. I know what I was going to say. This is like actually the 4th time I've interviewed you.
It is. You were the first person to ever interview us when we became Different State on the
Exactly.
launch
And
of the
look at you
Stirling
now.
Castle. I know.
Look at the career I've launched. But I feel like I deserve some kind of
You do, yeah. You are good to us, Kath,
compensation
yeah.
or credit.
Yeah, you have. It's a great to be part of this community up at Beckview and with yourself at Yorkshire Coast gigs.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you're doing something that nobody else is doing.
This is
so
true.
so you can't take that
saying
away
that.
from yourself. Nobody else is doing it, and nobody else is giving us a platform to launch to local people. So thank you, Kath. Thank you, Beckview.
It's all right.
The communities need things like this.
They do. People.
Yeah,
It's
good,
isn't it? It is good. I thought that was I mean, music is communities, music is a scene, and it's really nice to be able to sort of build up, get to know a band over time as well. And I think over the sort of year and a half now, I think it is that you've been Different State, isn't it? It was kind of back end of
2024, wasn't it?
yeah.
So it's been about a year and a half.
That you've really kind of gelled, developed. I mean, it's been amazing to hear the new music that you're bringing together. So
writing, recording new music.
Yeah.
Everything else is great, but actually the writing part of music's our favourite. Just being sitting in a room
problem at band practice. We start to get an idea and then we just don't
Yeah,
practice.
we need to sort a new set out for the next gig, and then one of us will come out with a riff.
Yeah, like tonight, we practiced for tonight, didn't we, boys?
Where it's good when it comes kind of so naturally, almost like that. And are you looking towards an album? I know you've done a bit of recording here, and I know that you have a good relationship with.
we're not.
We've thought this before, like the Day and Night EP originally. We were going to keep dribbling out singles until we had maybe 10, and then put them into an album, and then we had 5 out. And we thought let's just
keep releasing singles.
There. And our sound's changed a little bit since our first song.
It has. Yeah.
So we've got we've got a handful of more singles to come out.
Yeah.
They might end up in an album or something.
An EP,
but we'd love to be able to have a CD that we can sell at gigs.
Yeah,
that's what Ted really wants. He really wants a physical CD.
Physical thing that people can buy.
So
every song we play, we've recorded.
That's
Everything
true.
Is on there.
T-shirts as well.
We're doing it.
Would be great.
This is on our to-do list very soon. CDs, T-shirts, beanies, candles, soap bars. It's going to be like the Different State body shop.
We've been generating money doing cover gigs. And
all
the money really has gone to.
It just goes back into the band.
Recording done.
Yeah.
Now we're going to back it with some merch.
Yeah, we need to. We need to become travelling T-shirt
You
salesmen.
do travelling T-shirt salesman, but you have got some fantastic artwork that goes on your albums. That I believe is your girlfriend, Jane Isabel Art.
Jane Isabel
yes.
Art.
Hey, Kath, go on.
She's already done this 4 times. Come on.
She's got a website, Jane Isabel Art. Check her Instagram and TikTok as well.
She does all of our stuff.
She's amazing.
Does all of our design.
Like we'll kind of tell her what the song's roughly about, or even how the song makes us feel.
Yeah.
We'll just show, basically we show her the song and see how she makes her feel.
She gets the vibe.
Yeah. She takes the song literally and then creates artwork out of it. Quite nice.
And no spoiler, but the next one is probably the best one.
Yeah, it is. I'd agree. Tune in on Friday for the release of Acid and Alkaline and the new artwork by Jane Isabel Art.
Yeah.
Shout out Jane Isabel Art. Any more Jane Isabel Arts?
Is there anything else we want to shout out? It's like, who's making the T-shirts? Come on, who's going to sew those together?
That's a loaded question.
We've got work to do.
Definitely. Obviously, because you did the Christmas episode with Mackie, who's playing next, you know Mackie quite well. Yeah. And have you had a chance to have a listen to TC Kylie as well?
We did. We had a listen to on the way here.
Yeah.
Very surprised by that.
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
No, I think it's
it
really...
kicked in and we all went, ooh.
Yeah.
I think we all made the same noise. all made the same approval noise. Yeah. Audible gas.
Guessing that you boys probably picked up quite a bit on the gaming references. I know there's a lot of influence from Nintendo and Sega kind of classic 8-bit gaming references. Yes. Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to seeing her now.
Yeah.
I can tell they're all classically trained musicians. It's going to be very nice to watch. I must admit. Yeah, very much looking forward to that.
Fantastic. And just want to go back to talking about North Sea Soundcheck as well, really, because why not plug the show?
Yeah, too right. Absolutely.
I think that possibly one of the most popular reels we've had from that is you talking about that Scottish gig.
You know the Scottish. Yeah, you know the Scottish. If you know the Scottish, you know the Scottish. That one.
Still can't go into it.
No, it's
So I suppose the question I have, given that we recorded that about a year ago, has there been a gig in that time that has exceeded, or at least come close
Club was
to...
very, very close.
Key Club in Leeds.
Has it, to be honest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was the launch night of the Room 2.
Yeah.
Key Club in Leeds at Merrion Street, and it was one of those places that you grow up going to see bands that you like when you were younger.
Yeah.
And then to be in the doors behind the stage and playing in the rooms that you used to go watch your bands, it was a very pinch yourself moment.
And it's a big room as well.
It is a big room. The same room too, but you can get. Yeah, I think we were
been asked to open it.
It was the first ever gig they did in the room too, which was really nice of them.
Yeah. So thank you, Key Club.
Thank you, Key Club. And
Slam Dunk Leeds.
Any more shouts?
It's all good. So much going on. And one other gig that I know you've got coming up as well with your, should we say, Pickering compatriots, Rocket Smith. Tell us about that one.
That's the 20th Saturday.
Next Saturday. That's the day after the Acid and Alkaline comes out.
It is.
We're going to be heading to the Fulford Arms with our friends
Everything's
Rocket
happening
Smith.
next weekend,
Yeah,
isn't it?
last weekend was busy. That's got nothing on next weekend. Last weekend next weekend it's going to be...
We need to change strings.
Yeah. You need to change strings. I need some new sticks. Yeah, I just need to take them. I just need to take my drumsticks. My fingers.
So yeah, we're looking forward to that. We'll
Yes.
have a Fulford Arms gig. Shout out to Steph, who runs it, and Tim on sound.
Yeah.
Just the Fulford Arms in general.
Great.
As a grassroots venue, you can't beat it. You can't.
Yeah.
It's one of the best in the country, in my opinion.
Better every time we go back.
It does.
They put the money back in, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
Although Tim, the sound guy, gives us considerably more crap every time we go back. He gets more and more comfortable with us. I'm like, where's this sass come from?
Sound guy, love that.
That sound guy.
Best
sound guy in the world. Shout out Tim.
How many times do you think you've been there altogether?
Since we started. Yeah, easy double digits. Yeah, she puts us on as often as she can, bless her. Yeah, she's good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Anything else you want to tell us about? Because, you've got so much going on. Is there anything that
that's the problem? We can't remember.
Yeah.
We've probably missed it.
I think gigs-wise, that's...
Gigs-wise,
we don't have an awful lot of gigs on at the minute, but we're just...
That can change overnight.
We've got endless songwriting happening.
If we're not gigging, we're songwriting.
Recorded, ready.
I can't remember them.
And we're just keeping busy on socials and stuff, and just, see who else we're...
Just digging away. Just keep chipping away at everything.
Yeah. It's something I've noticed, actually. You do have a lot of fun with your socials, with your sort of TikToks and...
it's bloody daft, isn't it?
It's Sam just being daft. It's Sam in his element. He's like, you know what, I can't be bothered with this band thing. I'm just going to be myself.
It's the bind of having to do it, isn't it? You've got to do the things to sort of
in a lot
push
of ways,
it out there. But
the fact that we've all
make it
got,
fun,
we can literally just pick up a phone and...
Yeah.
advertise ourselves in front of people.
Yeah.
In a way, you don't have to gig as much because
you're out there in the world.
Yeah, getting your song out in front of people.
You just got listened to by some 41.
Yes.
That was very exciting.
Yeah, some 41 coming, didn't they?
I did see that.
I
Actually.
think it was timing.
What a great moment.
It was a great moment. Even I looked at his page and I was like, whoa.
Fantastic.
Holy moly, man.
Yeah.
Be leaving us.
On that note, I think it's time for you to have a rest. You've done a fantastic set, and we are about to go into another Beckview Presents. This one, let me just check my notes, is Lift Me Up, and this one is by Luna Rosa. Enjoy.
There's no roads from here to Shangri-La. All built of stones, they flow from afar, and you know I won't lay down. I'm gonna live it for you. Two bodies collide. This is life. Lift me up, so I can see the sun. Lift me up, so I can see the sun. You know I won't. I'm gonna live it for you. Two bodies collide. This is life. Lift me up, so I can see the sun. How'd you get so pretty when you've barely been born? The brevity and chemistry lends 10 to the ton. Want to know hate or unjust? Your eyes of stardust map a cosmic love. This is life for me, for you, for us to be. This is life, for love, for the ones we've lost, and every day that cost us. Lift me up, so I can see the sun. Lift me up, so I can see the sun.
And we're back.
That
Different
we
state
are.
were great.
They were amazing.
I didn't catch the little bit 'cause I had to run out,
Oh.
but like during the interview.
Yeah.
How were the lads?
They were
good?
great. We realised it's the 4th time I've interviewed them, so I think I'm getting like a long service medal or something.
Excellent.
But yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Great chat. I wanted to talk a little bit though, Chris, about the Scarborough Fair
that's
and
cool.
Scarborough Fringe, because there's some great music happening as part of that. Lots of things, not just music, but we're going to focus on the music for a minute or two because of course.
Highlights.
Highlights.
You tell me what you think the highlights of the festival are.
Any music's a highlight for me, but Sound of Scarborough. 2 gigs next weekend, the 20th and 21st. The Saturday evening is a paid gig. I believe it's £5 or £3 concessions. This is at the Old Parcels office. Yeah. There are 5 bands on. I'm probably going to forget all of them because, you know, we're busking right now. I didn't write the notes, but I do know the lineup includes Nalgo Bay, Bad Panda, Stargazer, Nick Tudor, and this is where I'm going to hate myself because I can't remember the 5th one.
Have you got it in the book?
I don't think it's in the book, no, because it wasn't confirmed at the time of printing, I do believe. However...
Is it black, white, square form?
It is black, white, square form.
There you go. I didn't get it. Ross, who's on live switching.
Absolute saviour. Thank you.
Mentioned it.
Thank you. There we go. And then on the Sunday as well, there is also a gig called Bonus Tracks. The whole sort of weekend really is celebrating the launch of the Sound of Scarborough vinyl, which I believe Beckview has a hand in.
We had a little hand in it. We did the mastering for the vinyl as well, so I've already heard all the tracks and they are fantastic.
Well
I'm worth a listen.
They are. So there's a kind of, shall we say, amped up Saturday evening, a more chilled out Sunday afternoon. The Sunday afternoon is free, again at the Old Parcels office, so do get along.
So no excuse not to go to at least one of them.
Absolutely no excuse, no, absolutely not. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. A couple of other things that are on, lovely Kylie Americana event, Carter Sampson, American award-winning singer-songwriter with 6 studio albums under her belt. That is at Wood End, and I know that Kylie Americana has been kind of making a welcome return to Wood End of late because they haven't been there for a little while. That is also, everything's on the same night. That is also on June the 20th. We've just had a little thumbs up, Chris. So I think that little thumbs up means...
Well, I think we might be ready.
That we might be ready.
Yeah. Is there any other events, just quickly, that you want to just run down quickly?
Oh, my goodness.
We can just keep talking. They've got to wait for us anyway.
This is power and control. The one I would like to mention, actually, is Still Life, songs and music by John Patterson. John is well-known locally. He's written loads of stuff for musicals, things like that. I just think it's going to be a really gorgeous little kind of musical theatre treat. And again, it's all about blending the art forms. Lots more than just music going on at Scarborough Fair. Please do get along. But
so we've got brochures everywhere, and also the website. You can also check it out as well.
You absolutely can. www.scarboroughfair.uk. No co. Don't know why there's no co, but no co.uk.
There you go. Okay, what have we got now? Just before we go to the next act, we've got a
now
video.
We have, I think we're going straight to the next. Just a countdown.
Kat's going to introduce.
I'm going to introduce the sensational Mackie after this short countdown.
Having just turned 18, my sweet Mary asked me when we'd marry, when I'd give up my life on the sea for a life in the bay. Said her father has wealth, he has land, and that we'd want for nothing. Well, I said, darling, I love you, but there's one thing that stands in the way. For I am betrothed, I am betrothed. For I am betrothed, I am betrothed.
sand and by rope, to provide for the villagers and the townsfolk. It's a Guernsey in which I am proud to be clothed, and the sea is to whom I'm betrothed. Well, our livelihood flows with the swell and the tide, hearing with me. We provide for the homes, families and blokes in the bay. Ah, yes, it's not just good luck. We need skilled men and folk. We rely on good weather, we rely on hope. It's a Guernsey in which I am proud to be clothed, and the sea is to whom I'm betrothed. For I am betrothed, I am betrothed. For I am betrothed, I am betrothed. Ah, yes, I made a promise by sand and by rope, to provide for the villagers and the townsfolk. It's a Guernsey in which I am proud to be clothed, the sea is to whom I'm betrothed. For sand and rope, for sand and rope, for sand and rope, for sand and rope. But I made a promise by the sand and by the rope, to provide for the villagers and the townsfolk. It's a Guernsey in which I am proud to be clothed, the sea is to whom I'm betrothed. Thank you. Cheers. I don't know if you can tell I'm feeling a bit hyper. I had a long day. I got woken up at 6 o'clock this morning, but I'm not telling you why. It was for work, by the way. It wasn't anything. It's all right. I've got to be careful. So it's all being live streamed, everyone, so I can't do my usual patter. Just going to tune this guitar to a different tuning because I like to make life awkward for myself. This next song is a song about having a desire to be homeless, but not in a weird way. A desire to be houseless, to not have the same place to have to call home, to be able to find home wherever you go, to travel, to explore. And I couldn't afford to do that. I used to drink lots of liquids. Yeah, anyway, I had my eyes on a particular person who had a similar dream, and I just hoped that one day we might be able to do it together. And we did. So that was nice. We bought a van. We decided to go travelling in November to Scotland. It all went very well until we locked the keys in the van. So we were cut to being outside the pub in the middle of nowhere in Scotland with the American Porsche engineer on his way to London, the barman who seemed oddly adept at breaking into vehicles, who wasn't Scottish, by the way. I have to make that very clear. All taking our window out so we could get back into the truck. At that point, we decided to go home and buy a house. This is the song from before that disaster. Running away from it all. Well, that's what I do. no thought of destination, just a belly full of booze. To run was my intention until I wear out my shoes. I hope I find that somewhere that I can forget about my blues. Here I see another with her mind made up to leave, not mindful of direction, and just a head full up of dreams. These dreams I do imagine, they are well within her reach. I wish just for a moment that these dreams could contain me. Her in my vision, I tell myself that's better left alone. 'Cause who am I to hope we don't need to leave here on our own? Then we crashed into each other. We learned something that we should have always known. We're better off together, but we can make this whole wide world our home. Cheers. I'm just going to swap guitars now, all right? Sure enough, I've got two. That was really exciting broadcasting, wasn't it? Here's a song I really hope you don't all do right now, because it's called Get to Sleep. And feel free. It's all right. I might close my eyes at one point too. But. Does the fact the world is getting warmer help you get to sleep at night? And does the polar ice caps getting smaller help you get to sleep at night? And does the fact that buildings are getting taller help you get to sleep at night? And does the fact the poor are getting poorer help you get to sleep at night? Well, I know things change, yeah, but they're leaving me behind. Well, maybe I'd sleep better if I put it out of mind. Does the fact that cars now can drive for you help you get to sleep at night? 100,000 drivers unemployed now, how are you supposed to sleep at night? And does the fact your house can sell for more now help you get to sleep at night? And does the fact that homeless rates are soaring help you get to sleep at night? Well, I know things change, yeah, but they're leaving me behind. Well, maybe I'd sleep better if I put it out of mind, but it's already there. Well, and it keeps me up at night, although I'd rather sleep with my eyes closed tight. Things will always change, and we'll always ask for more. We'll take it from the weak, well, then we'll steal it from the poor. Well, I could never be one of those few elites who sleep soundly at night. Egyptian cotton sheets stitched by children's hands who can't afford to eat. So let's ignore all that and have a good night's sleep. And does the sound of whining start to bore you? Can you get to sleep at night? And does the fact we're always wanting more you help you get to sleep at night? And does the need for masses of armed forces help you get to sleep at night? Overpopulation, no resources, how are you supposed to sleep at night? Well, I know things change, yeah, but they're leaving me behind. Well, maybe I'd sleep better if I put it out of mind. I know things change, yeah, but they're leaving me behind. I can't sleep at all, no, I can't put it out of Thank you.
Cheers. How you doing? Yeah? Good. Don't know how many crowd shots there's been on this live stream. There's 100 million people watching at home. It's ridiculous. It's massive numbers. It's currently being translated into 17 different languages. That's what Charlie's doing at the back there. You think that's a piano? It's actually an electric typewriter. Oh, he's gonna get it. He's gonna get it for that. No, he's not. Yeah, anyway, very lovely to be asked to be part of this. Thank you very much. What an amazing thing to be a part of as well. Whoa. Scarborough Fair, Scarborough Fair, so much happening, isn't there? Scarborough's like an absolute cultural hub. I'm not allowed to, there's things I'm not allowed to say, so I'm not going to follow up with a joke. But it's wonderful, no, it really is. And what a wonderful job these guys at Beckview are doing and do for everybody. They did a wonderful job on my album. So I'd shoehorn that in there. Anyway, I don't want to take up loads of time because there's an incredible act waiting to come on, and I'm sure you're all waiting for them too. I can't wait to see the amazing TC Kylie. What do we think? How are we feeling? Come on. You're allowed to clap. Come on. This bit will get cut out on the EP. Don't worry, it's fine. It's going out live now, so I'm watching my P's and Q's. But yeah. Anyway, I think I'll cheer things up a little bit. So here's a song about being lied to as a child. I've got to PG it slightly. There is a word in here that I don't think Charlie knows in 17 different languages. So I'm going to replace it with a different word. But if you want to hear the full version, it is on my album that I've maybe mentioned before. This is called Fairy Tales Are Rubbish. And if anyone wants to dance, it's a waltz, all right? I'm just not in the mood for playing these silly games. Well, the princess was never up high in the tower, the dragon will never be slain. So throw down your long luscious hair, oh Rapunzel, I'll save the day. Ah, but why not just tie it yourself to the bedpost and climb down yourself right away? Oh, remember when you were young, all the stories you were told, like we'll all live happily ever after and love so much easier when you're old. This fairy tale love that you're after seems as easy as spinning gold. So let's start from the very first chapter and see how the story truly unfolds. Well, Snow White, we all heard that you ate an apple today, then passed out in a house full of 7 tiny little men. Well, what kind of apples were they? Oh, in burst the handsome Prince Charming to kiss you and save the day. But the most logical explanation is he was taking advantage of the effects of some sort of class A. Well, I'm just not in the mood for playing these silly games. Well, the princess was never up high in the tower, the dragon will never be slain. So throw down your long luscious hair, oh Rapunzel, I'll save the day. Ah, but why not just tie it yourself to the bedpost and climb down yourself right away? Oh, Cinderella, yes, you cook and you clean up all day. For your evil old stepmom and her 2 ugly daughters, they leave you no time for playing. Well, in comes your lovely fairy godmom to send you to a soiree where you fall in love with the handsome Prince Charming. Need I remind you, this is his 3rd date today. Ah, well, off you have to pop before the clock strikes midnight, or to a pumpkin your carriage will change. But to be honest, that's better service than you get from most taxis. You got no blooming need to complain. Well, I'm just not in the mood for playing these silly games. Well, the princess was never up high in the tower. The dragon will never be slain. So throw down your long, luscious hair, oh Rapunzel, I'll save the day. Ah, but why not just tie it yourself to the bedpost and climb down yourself right away? Oh, fairy tales are... Cheers. Nice. Right, I'm going to leave. I'm going to change my guitar now, again, just because I can. Talk amongst yourselves. It's all right. It's all good. Any minute now. Oh, God. Quite new to wearing a hat. I've also got to tune this into a different tuning again. I can talk while I'm doing this, actually, because this bit's going to get cut from the EP, but it's the benefit of you guys here and those watching at home. This is a song about hope. It's a song about finding freedom from sort of like listlessness and, you know, feeling stuck or trapped and not having anywhere to go or a new direction, just kind of feeling like everything's always going to be like it is. And it won't be. It never will be. Whether or not what's happening now is good or bad, it's not going to stay like that forever. And that's a good thing. So embrace that, and sometimes you have to go out there and find it yourself. You have to make this change. Sometimes it comes to you, and that's beautiful as well. So always be open-minded and ready to receive that. But sometimes you do actually have to go out looking for it. So yeah, this song is called Venture to the Unknown. Sit at home, looking through the window pane. Though I don't know why, 'cause it always stays the same. Maybe it's my hopeful nature that says it's gonna change. There's something calling me, but
Do I fight so hard to stay? Well, I'm just waiting for what I don't know. I'm just waiting to let go. If the gate was open, would you go? Would you choose safe monotony, or would you choose to grow? The universe is infinite, so we're told. So let's explore a little bit and claim it as our own. Well, I'm just waiting for what I don't know. I'm just waiting to let go. Well, I step outside. My first choice is which way to go. Do I choose somewhere new, or do I go the way I know? One thing about aimless wandering, the destination is unknown. What we learn along the way that keeps us going strong. I'm just waiting for what I don't know. I'm just waiting to let go. If the gate was open, would you go? Would you choose safe monotony, or would you choose to grow? The universe is infinite, so we're told. So let's explore a little bit and claim it as our own. I would come with you where it's hard to go. I would come with you, a venture to the unknown.
Thank you. Cheers.
Hi, we're back.
We're
Kath.
back. That was an amazing set there from Mackie. It's glorious to hear that. Can't wait to actually have another listen to the album now as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Which he did plug considerably
Yes.
during that set.
I tell you what, that was a good week of recording. I'll actually ask Mackie about it when you come to an interview.
I absolutely will. Please don't preempt the interview.
It was definitely an interesting week.
Yes.
But yes, that was great. Who are we sponsored by, Kath?
We are sponsored by the Scarborough Fringe Festival. This is also in association with Scorby Fair, and this particular, this particular event has been funded very kindly by the Banks Group.
Thank you very much, Banks Group.
Thank you. Now, I think that next we're going to have another Beckview Presents, but I want to talk just very briefly about Beckview Presents and what that is, because you can explain that to us, how it works, how an artist does that, and what you do.
So Beckview Presents is a live EP recorded to tape in a single take, and we cut the video live, and we assemble it all so the band have one go on the tape machine to basically record an EP, and there's a lot of pressure.
I was about to say that does sound quite high pressure.
It's pressure for everyone, and it's really good. Yes, it's really good. Like, we'll do a run through first, obviously, but then we do one live take, because a lot of the time when you see bands performing live, like sometimes it's multiple takes, or they've done it several times to get the best version. We just like to capture it raw, straight through the tape machine, which sounds beautiful, and we just record it and we do it. And it's a mixture. Some bands we invite to do it, and other bands, if you are interested, you can go to our website, beckviewstudios.co.uk, and there is an apply to play on our website, both for Beckview Presents and for the lounge tonight, which again, for those tuning in for the first time, the lounge is, so this is a recorded live stream. We then take away the recordings of each individual artist, and then we produce a live EP from that as well, and we release that. So a lot of live stuff. I just love recording live stuff.
You do love recording live. There's so much going on, and it's just fantastic. And you've got a really extensive back catalogue now, really, of Beckview Presents.
There's a lot. There's a lot stacked up to come out. So keep your eyes peeled. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's where we basically post the live recordings of both Beckview Presents and the individual recordings of these tonight. In the lounges. Oh, I'm falling over my words there. So yes, subscribe to the YouTube channel. The other thing that we do together is North Sea Soundcheck as well. Do you want to tell people a little bit about North Sea Soundcheck?
North Sea Soundcheck. Well, it's just so much fun for starters, but it is a voluntary project really that we put together. The team at Beckview Studios and the team at Yorkshire Coast Gigs co-produce it. So we've kind of come together to basically help raise the profile of local grassroots music. We have had dozens now of phenomenal acts. We are leading up to our 14th episode. Our next one we film will be number 14. Plus a Christmas episode, which we also have to talk about the next Christmas episode soon. And that's where obviously we got to know Different State previously. We've had Mackie on the show, loads of other guests as well, but it's just a real sort of mix of news, music, interviews, and of course lots of fun and games that Adam's walked in. So Adam doesn't like to be on camera very much, but Adam likes to concoct some crazy games for us, don't you, Adam?
I do, and I've got like loads planned for the next one.
So this is Adam, who's head of videography at Beckview Studios, and also does all the editing of North Sea Soundcheck and filming of it as well.
Yeah.
So, a lot of responsibilities.
It is a lot of responsibilities. Basically, I love Adam's editing because unlike tonight where it's live and anything I do that's wrong is just going to be there forever, on North Sea Soundcheck you get to cut it out. So thanks, Adam.
I need lasagna.
You do get a special lasagna, which my husband makes, and I bring in for you while you're doing the editing.
Lasagna. It's very good lasagna.
There we go.
So
Ian's lasagna.
Thank you, Ian. Shout out, Ian, if you're watching.
Excellent. Right, so Mackie has just come through the door. Thanks, Adam. You may go now. Mackie, I'm going to pass the microphone over to you, and you can have a chat to Kat.
Thanks. Hello.
Fantastic. Now, hello. Before we have our little chat, I do believe that we're going to just watch a little Beckview Presents. So are you going to join me in watching this Beckview Presents? The one we are going to watch is Eva Kiss, and this is Tempt Me.
Ego exposed. unbearable events for. I broke down and broke the lock. It seems like you forgot I'm wasting away home just to save your face. Oh, tell me again. Oh, tell me again. Tell me again. Lost myself away in a safe cage. My body didn't need the blame. I need somewhere to put my brains. I lost myself away in a safe cage. My body didn't need the blame. I need somewhere to put my brains.
Now we're back here in the control room to have a chat with Mackie after that wonderful set. Thank you so much. How are you feeling?
Great, yeah, that was, what a crowd.
It's a beautiful listening audience. you get here,
Beautiful
isn't it?
audience, yeah,
Yeah.
really nice, yeah.
Fantastic.
Did we get any comments on the live stream?
We'd have to ask Ross about that, but
Yeah.
we'll look at those later. Hopefully we'll get lots and lots of lovely comments on
Possibly
the
can't
live
be
stream.
read out
Please go
on
and put
air.
some lovely comments on the live stream right now for us. Bit of a long day for you. You did mention you'd had a fairly dramatic start to the morning. Again, we won't go into it, but you're probably on about hour 15 now, and just ready to chill out and
Yeah, I mean
relax.
that was chilled. It's been really nice. No, it's beautiful. I've been working today because as well as playing as many events as possible, I just can't get enough of it. So I work at events and help to run them. So that's what I've been doing.
Yeah, you do seem to
this
do all
weekend.
sorts of things behind the scenes, actually. So you're at events doing kind of sound engineering and things, but also sometimes running bars and...
Yeah, driving forklifts and putting up tents and taking down tents and putting tables out and generally, just, work with excellent, incredible crews, absolutely amazing people, and it's like a festival family.
Yeah. But being so sort of multi-talented and multitasking, you must be very useful at festivals.
I mean, they keep asking me back.
Yeah.
So, I started working at festivals as a way, I started volunteering at festivals as a way to get in because I couldn't afford tickets. So I thought if I started working at festivals, I could squeeze my way in and find the right person to play guitar at to try and get some gigs, which worked, actually. It did work. I did get quite a few gigs off the back of it. But then I fell in love with the scene altogether. I mean, when you if you just attend a festival, it's amazing, it's wonderful, it's tremendous, but there's such a sense of family and camaraderie amongst the crews, which you just can't really replace. And as much as I would like to play as many festivals as possible, you see acts, they turn up and then they've got to dart off, they've got another festival to go to, another one, and I just like to spend time with my family and extended family and just kind of enjoy it, and work very hard, or appear to work as hard as I can appear to work.
Yes, yeah. Well, you obviously talked a bit in the live room, and I know it's the theme of sort of one of your songs, Home, about that travelling round. But in a way, you're talking about feeling at home at festivals, aren't you? That they, amongst other places, they really sort of feel like
absolutely
the natural habitat for you.
No, 100%, definitely. And it's lucky that most of them happen in summer as well. So there's a fair crossover there with the seasons, the weather, and the vitamin D and the moods with that. When there's less events going on throughout winter, then the sun disappears from the sky. It feels like a very long sort of drudgery sort of you know, it's like it's the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
And,
is that then maybe when you sort of, like most of us, like to hibernate a little bit? Actually, is that when you do the songwriting? Is that, or do you get inspired while you're at the festivals? Does it just happen?
I think you can be inspired by any moment. That's the thing. But, you know, there's some absolutely incredibly hardworking writers out there, and creative people in general. I mean, there's people who make a business out of being creative, and it's such a difficult thing to do because you don't know when that spark of inspiration is going to strike, and some people are reactionary to that. Some people can't force it. Some people, I don't know how, can sit religiously and just write and write and write and write, and it's amazing. I don't get that. I have to wait until that sudden spark comes, and then I have to be in the right place to be able to turn it into the amount of songs that I've probably lost to the ether that have come to my head, and I've typed them down in my notes, and then I've come back to it and I'm like, what was that? But at the time it was the best thing in the world, and like I just can't find the tune. You know, it's a combination of luck and you know, being in the right place at the right time with the guitar quite close, or something to record.
Absolutely.
You know.
And speaking of recording, as we have mentioned, you recorded the album here. Was chatting to Chris earlier, and he was saying that weather-wise, that was a bit of a tricky week.
Yeah, it was snowing. I mean, you know, we did record in winter, which seemed like a great time to do it because it wasn't quite so busy doing other things. But yeah, like Monday snowed, Tuesday snowed even more. I mean, one of the band struggled to get home. Still turned up the next day. That was fantastic. Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, you expect snow in winter, don't you? But you don't expect snow to get in the way of like
just life. Getting on with things.
My first ever studio album. Do you know what I mean?
Timing
I felt quite
but
it was beautiful. I mean, it was really nice, despite the fact that it was a bit hairy getting home each night. Like, you know, it was such a lovely thing to come from this beautiful, warm, nice, open space and you know, a creative space, and then to go and chill out literally outside, surrounded by snow, like, you know, it was, I don't know, it was a magical experience, and
quite memorable.
It really was. It really was. And what came out of that, you know, whether it was inspired by that or what, you know, I didn't come in with a plan. I just came in with some songs and some friends, and we hadn't really played together much before. So didn't know how it was going to go, but I trusted their creative side. I trusted Chris's experience and vision. We worked together and managed to turn songs which up to now have literally only ever been played by just me. Maybe a couple with a band once when I was booked to play a festival and wasn't told I was part of a band until I saw the poster.
The poster.
Okay. But no, it was great, and it's currently available now. Can I plug it? Is that right?
Absolutely. Go for it, please.
It's available on Bandcamp at the moment digitally. You can find that at mackieplaysguitar.bandcamp.com. You can find all my socials through linktr.ee at mackieplaysguitar/mackieplaysguitar. CDs at the moment are currently available from me, so all good Mackie gigs.
All good Mackie
Even
gigs.
the bad ones, actually. I'll be working on that.
You'll be there. You'll be there. I know we talked about you driving home in the snow, and we should say that you're Whitby based.
Just down the road.
Just down the
That would
road.
be great,
but for anybody who lives sort of locally does know that in the snow that road is particularly horrible.
Yeah, quite dicey.
Another thing about Whitby is Musicport Festival, and you have a long association with Musicport Festival. You've kind of volunteered there, helped out a lot over the years. And you told me earlier something very, very special about this year's Musicport that is happening. I want to know, before you even tell us that, does it involve the same people who you recorded the album with?
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm in a position to say anything yet.
So we have to keep that a little bit secret.
Yeah, possibly.
Watch this space.
Yeah,
perhaps on a North Sea Soundcheck upcoming, we can talk about that
hopefully.
one, reveal that news.
Yeah.
You did do North Sea Soundcheck for us, of course.
I did. Twice.
Twice, because you did a lovely Christmas episode.
The festive
which
special.
You played home on
I
the
did.
Christmas episode as well. So if you enjoyed it here, go back and watch that Christmas episode of North Sea Soundcheck. It doesn't matter that it's coming up to summer.
No.
You can watch a Christmas episode. It's
chill
fine.
yourself out.
It's absolutely fine.
All this summer, have you?
All this summer, yeah. Another festival that you are very much sort of on the regular billing for. Kelburn.
Yeah, such a special place. So yeah, it's up in Scotland, up in Largs, Kelburn Garden Party. It's based at Kelburn Castle, and if you don't know about Kelburn Castle, just Google the castle. You'll see a picture of this castle. It's called the Graffiti Castle. It's got these amazing murals all over it. But the grounds of the castle is just this. Well, it's the never-ending glen. It literally goes on through the forest forever, and throughout the year and throughout the festival. There's art installations, and then at the festival there's stages all the way up, so you can just sort of dot to dot go up there, and then just incredible acts, incredible people, and yeah, just a wonderful vibe. So yeah, I'm fortunate enough to have a couple of gigs there this year.
I think you said you're on the bill there 4 times.
Twice playing my stuff, and then 2 times hopefully supporting a band called the Wenches on Benches.
Nice.
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about them, because when you described them earlier, they just sounded fantastic.
Oh, they're incredible. So just bawdy, hilarious, Scottish. I can't really say too much about it in this sort of setting, because it would require using words that I've been told I'm not allowed to use.
That tells us enough. That you've told us that much about them is great. Now, I want to go back to one of the songs you played earlier, because again, it's very much sort of steeped in the local area, the local history, and it was the song. I didn't catch whether the title was Gansey.
Sand and Rope,
and talking about the Gansey and everything.
Yeah.
Just tell us a bit more about that one, really.
Yeah, so I often, in an effort to seem funny, belittle that song by saying it's a song about jumpers. And it is a song about jumpers, a very specific type of jumper. For those who don't know, a Gansey is what folk in Whitby and the North call a specific type of jumper that would be knitted for the fishermen, specifically, knitted on a round loom or round needles by hand. So no seams on the edges, incredibly heavy, durable.
Sort of almost detailed in the knit.
But the detail is a very important part of it. Yeah, I mean, it's a utilitarian piece of clothing, but the detail will differ depending on where you're from, and the colour as well. So basically, the actual knit pattern will determine where someone's from, for quite a sad reason, really. If somebody were to suffer the worst fate and go overboard and not be able to be recovered, at some point they would make their way back to these fair green shores, and even if it wasn't anywhere near where they live, somebody would be able to identify where they were from, and they could at least be reunited with their family and receive a proper burial. So incredible rich heritage, rich fishing heritage in Whitby, and I feel proud to live in a place with that sort of heritage.
Yeah, and it's lovely to honour it in a song that's so sort of fitting of like the folk scene and everything as well. It goes so well with Whitby. Fairy tales. Rubbish.
Rubbish, yeah. Let's use that word, yeah.
Again, we just kind of love the fun and the storytelling of that one. Is there anything else you want to add about that? What exactly inspired you to write that one?
Do you know what? I just started playing this little riff, and I was like, I don't know, it just sort of made me think of like a sort of off-kilter sort of circus sort of thing, but then I started getting all of these like images of fairy tales in my head, so I was like, something to do with that, and then just the lyrics just kind of started to come, and it was like really tongue-in-cheek, and I was like, actually this is a really good idea. We could kind of re-examine these ancient, because fairy tales, like the majority of them, especially the Grimm ones, most of the fairy tales referenced in that are the Grimm fairy tales, and I mean, they were essentially written to keep children from going into the woods or from doing things that you don't, that the children shouldn't be doing. Let's just frighten our children away from exploring, which is a good idea when you live in a place full of wolves and bears and things like that. And you can't afford to build fences. And we shouldn't build fences anyway. But unless you've got a really nice garden. That's all right.
With fairies at the bottom of it.
With fairies at the bottom of it, yeah. So, so I just thought, let's have a look at it through a little bit of a more modern lens. And it's, that Prince Charming isn't quite what he's cracked up to be.
Never is.
No.
Never is, no. The final song that you played, Venture to the Unknown, as well, just gorgeous. I mean, Chris was kind of vibing and going, oh, you're going to hear some lovely harmonics. Yeah, it was brilliant. Tell us a bit more about the story.
Well, that was I started writing that when I was very much in a pit. You can sort of tell that from the lyrics, I think. I'll be honest, a lot of it was kind of self-induced. I was drinking too much, mainly because I was trying to surround myself with musicians, so I was taking myself to like open mics and all of these great places, surrounded by amazing people. But it's very easy to get carried away. Yeah, 100%. And then I was working in a pub as well, and so it's just I was just surrounded by it. So I got into this like bit of a rut, but I just thought, how I've got to do something here. I've got to do something. So funnily enough, the first verse and the chorus were sort of written, and I knew I needed to write a second verse, and I just happened to write that second verse whilst on my way to pick up a poncho from a woman I'd never met for a costume party that I didn't know I was going to. Okay. So
Well, it's even though it comes from quite a dark place, a very beautiful song.
Thanks.
As indeed.
But ultimately, comes from a dark place. But the whole idea is to turn it round and create that feeling of hope. And I do hope that if anybody is or has or does feel like that and they listen to that song, that it might just give them a little spur of actually I can get through this.
Yeah, and that connection of other people have been through this as well. I think that's something that's so important with music and storytelling. So I absolutely think that they will. Is there anything else you want to talk about? I'm trying to think if there are any other upcoming events or gigs apart from. I know we talked about Kelburn. Are you still doing some regular? I know you've played a lot at the Endeavour. So winter keeps me busy because I've got like residencies in Whitby, and then I play a lot of weekends all over the place. Summer, generally the gigs quieten down a little bit because I'm doing so much work at events. So I do, I'm not playing 5 gigs a week. I'm playing 1 gig a weekend or 2 gigs a weekend. But I do get the opportunity to play more of my own stuff during the summer, which is great. I will be back just about every other Tuesday to play in the station in Whitby. So I've got like a little thing there, which I actually a shout out. I share those gigs with Sam Lenton. So he does the other week. And then so we swap and change those. Around. Lovely. I'd like to hear a little bit more about the band that you brought into the studio as well. You said there were friends, musicians. Are they local as well? Are they Whitby based? Or have they come from further afield?
So on drums, the incredible Steve Crazy Legs Cooper, who's basically probably the busiest drummer in definitely in the area, if not the world. He's in every single band. Wow. It seems anyway, but he's incredible, and like comes from a jazz background, so like just technically brilliant. And I've always admired his playing because he doesn't. It's not showy. It's not, look at me. It's just, it's right. And he feels those crescendos. He feels those moments, and it's absolutely incredible. So, so I asked him to come, and he did, which was beautiful. On bass is a very, very good friend of mine, a very close friend who I met at Musicport Festival.
Oh, wonderful.
Like, I don't know, 12, 13 years, maybe more, I don't know. A long time ago anyway, and it's the incredible Blanty, who is a musician, like a singer, songwriter, guitarist in his own right. That's how I met him. He was probably one of my biggest inspirations at the time to get out and start playing, and definitely to kind of change the way I saw playing gigs. To realise that it could just be fun. It doesn't have to be serious. It doesn't have to be, oh, look at me, everybody shut up and listen. Do you know what I mean? Like it's he's a wild and wacky and beautiful character with a wonderful soul. He's travelled and lived everywhere. I mean, I think he must be about 400 years old.
Just to have all the tales and experience.
100%. But huge inspiration and a real honour to call him a friend, and a real honour to have him on, something that I'm so proud of. So Blanty is his name. So there's not that many of them out there, so you'll be able to find him quite easily if you have a look.
And will, at any point, anybody get to see you play as a band live?
Well,
you may not know when yet, but is that kind of a plan?
I do hope so. Yeah, I definitely hope so. So yeah, there's definitely an idea, because up to now all of my music has been solo, but to bring a band together for this album, I mean there was only 3 of us plus a couple of overdubs, but it was all recorded basically live. It just kind of gave it a real sort of like, actually we could do something. And traveling around the festivals, either playing or working, you meet the most incredible musicians. And I'm astounded and in awe when I see them, and I look up to so many of them, and it's never really occurred to me that they might see me as an equal, but this idea came up of maybe forming a band. So I was at a festival with a group of people called the Weird Strings, who are an amazing band who also take a yurt around a few different festivals, a lot of Scottish ones. But yeah, they're sort of based around Cumbria area, and they basically run sessions that people can come and join in. Folks, they're the most incredible musicians, but just also hilarious and like really down to earth. And I've asked them if they would fancy it, and they said they might. So
watch the space.
So we'll see. There's nothing set in stone yet, but it would be really nice if I ever get some time off to go and hang out with some of my biggest inspirations and make some music together.
Oh, no, that would sound absolutely lovely. Anything else you want to mention?
I'm good with
we just
that,
say,
to be honest,
again, go listen to the album on Bandcamp. But I'm very aware that you have a very long drive home tonight as well.
Yeah, I'm not going home.
Well, no, to your current place of work as well.
Yeah.
But are you sticking around for TC Kylie?
Absolutely, I can't wait. I'm very excited for that.
Yes, no, I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. So I'm going to let you have a rest now from this interview. We are going to see another Beckview Presents now. And, of course, you will remember Beth from when you came on Soundcheck, as well as many other places. Our next Beckview Presents section for you is Wait by Beth Pilling and the Bootleggers. Enjoy.
Do you recall
when we're back, just waiting for just the band to finish setting up and getting ready. So I just thought we'd just come back on and have another little chat.
We love to have these little chats, but I wanted to ask a little bit about Sandra's wedding. Not actual Sandra who's having a wedding, but the band, who I believe have been together for 16 years now and are doing something a little bit special.
That's
to celebrate that. It's a long time.
It is a long time, isn't it? Yeah. It's a whole 16-year-old human.
Oh, goodness me, yes.
Sorry, don't know why I thought of that. That puts it into context, doesn't it? Really, I mean, you can remember being it felt like a long time being born to being 16. Yeah. So that was what I was visualizing. Just going off on a complete tangent. This is a little insight into the way my brain works. So yes, Sandra's wedding, phenomenal. They came and did a live set at the lounge. It's getting released as an EP and it will be out very, very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that.
That'll be fantastic. And we're also going to talk just a little bit more about Scarborough Fringe, Scarborough Fair. I'm going to get that lovely brochure again. Yes. She says, checking notes.
Oh, Kat's disappeared. You're back again.
It's all right, I'm back. Look at that, popped back in. There is actually a theatrical event happening here. And that would be the Scottish play. I don't know if we're going to say the title or not, because it can be bad luck. In a traditional theatre, you wouldn't say the title.
We don't have to
but this isn't a traditional theatre.
Well, this is just a promo for it, isn't it? Really,
it is. Anyway, it's the one-man Macbeth.
It's just gone wrong. Sorry.
Which is on here at Beckview Studios on June the 18th and 19th. Now, as I understand it, it's kind of almost like a working up, an experimental one as well. So the audience will almost, I guess, help to shape.
Yes, I think
how
it's
that
help to
progresses.
shape it. But it is literally and actually one man doing absolutely everything.
Yeah.
So one man doing the acting, same man doing the sound, the lights, all of the parts. I think I'm really can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it.
I think it's
you
going to be
should
good.
definitely come and watch if you are in the Scarborough area.
Yeah. And I think now we've got TC Kylie
excellent.
just about ready to come and join us.
Here you go. I'll pass the microphone across.
A very quick
Hello
chat.
again.
Welcome back. Are you even more excited now, ready ahead? Have you enjoyed seeing Different State and Mackie perform as well? Fantastic. Now, what I would love before you get going. Oh, you okay? I was going to ask a question, but I want to see this. Yes, you said we were talking, of course, earlier about the artwork. That's beautiful as well.
This is actually the sky blue version vinyl, and then printed in Germany.
That is
and at that time, I remember when my label, Leisure Recordings, and when the label manager Helmut contacted me, I even don't have any Spotify, and then I don't have an Apple Music page, and just literally nothing.
Yeah.
And I just sent him several demos, and he questioned are you too ambitious when you are doing the first vinyl, but printing is sky blue because the cost? And I say, maybe sometimes life is gambling. There's some gamble. And then eventually it happens.
I think that was definitely worth the gamble, because that's just gorgeous. And I'll just I'll let you put that away. I'll take the CD, and I might just, I don't know how well it will stay in focus, but we'll try and just show it to the camera there a little bit. You can see this very beautiful artwork there that we were talking about earlier. And I've just spotted, well, obviously on the front, but also on the back, is you playing your guitar.
Yes.
Which is, you play the keyboard and the guitar, don't you? Would you like to introduce as well the rest of the band? Just tell us who's in the band and what they're playing.
So today I'm bringing my band, with Carlos on drums and Inigo on bass, the grooviest man in the world, and also Natasha's on vocal, a little bit vocal, and mainly on violin, and also Alex on saxophone. And this is for this lineup, it is our first live session. So it's another moment.
That's wonderful. So it really sounds like it's all coming together, though. I'm really excited from sound check to hear what's coming up for us. What else is coming up for you in the future? You mentioned earlier that you might be setting up another tour after a bit of a rest and then another tour. So tell us what you've got planned, or what the impetus for that is.
2026 is definitely a very busy year. And after we're finishing around 10 to 12 cities this time, and we are looking for more. So my debut, the full album, will be will be released by the end of this year, and we will tour again, of course, like different cities, and then in the UK, and also go Europe, and possibly Paris and Berlin, which because my neighbor is in Germany, definitely, and possibly going to maybe some East Europe, because Natasha is from East Europe, and there's a lot of territories we haven't performed there. And of course, next year, when it is spring or maybe late winter, I wish I can go back to Asia. It's just like a statement thing. Definitely for Japan, because the another label produced my CDs, P-Vine, is in Japan. So definitely going back to Asia. But I think the whole lineup, including myself and everything, we will gain a lot and accumulate things when we're going back to the UK and have the final statement one here. It will be huge.
It's fantastic. You must have I suppose, I want to say learned a lot in a way. This this tour must have been a really shaping experience. Is there anything that you kind of feel like, I definitely want to do that again? What's been a high point of the tour?
I think I just want to expand the puzzle this for this upcoming tour. If I want to do, of course, those very prestigious venue, Ronnie Scott's upstairs, and maybe Peggy's Guide, those prestigious venue, I love to play in such a beautiful listening room venue. And at the same time, I promised myself, and also made a promise to the audience, all the community venues, all the grassroots venues, I will put them in the tour as well.
Wonderful.
I think it's a balance.
Absolutely, that's great to hear. Well, I think that you will enjoy a very good listening audience tonight. I think we're very nearly ready for you. Is there anything else you want to add before I let you go and start getting ready? Are you?
To open this set, I prepare a little segment, a news segment that... exposing my age again. And just when I was 1, and it is a huge moment. And then it explains why Kylie has been connected to the UK, and what is the bonding. What is the bonding? So let's see.
Fantastic. That sounds absolutely wonderful, and we can't wait to hear that. Now, before I let you go, I'm just going to introduce another Beckview Presents video, if that's all right, Ross. I'm not going too early, am I? Let's. And I just need to make sure I get the title right. So, very excited. Charlie, who works here at the studio, this is actually a band that Charlie is part of. So we're very excited to show you the Beckview Presents for Pleasure Centre. So far, so good. Thanks.
thousand shades of green, and yours is my favorite. Spin me out, kiss me in the dark. White-eyed angels sing in dusk. Cards are full, pictures less full. Skin's touch, sweat turns to gold. Hold your
Oh, it is time for our headliner, the phenomenal TC Kylie, who you will see just after this short countdown. Enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's Beckview Studios, the lounge sessions. This is TC Kai from Hong Kong, and I'm now based in London and UK, and welcome all of you. And it is part of the Fringe Festival, and it's my first time participating in the Fringe Festival. But as a cultural lover, it's just still amazing. A little bit about myself, and as I'm from Hong Kong. I was a journalist. I was a journalist working in the radio, television Hong Kong, and reporting, doing all the daily news cards in Hong Kong 6 years ago. But why I'm connected to the UK? Because I was born near the Hanover. Yeah. So today I prepare a little solo session to open my set. For me, every musician's music journey is unique, and it is a accumulation of life experience, with the good or bad, with the fortunate and unfortunate side. So this is my journey, and I'm very grateful to have all of you in my journey.
It is Britannia's last voyage, the epilogue of empire. And yet, when the last post was sounded, Governor Chris Patten struggled to contain his feelings.
Of my life to share your home for 5 years and to have some responsibility for your future. Now, Hong Kong people are to run Hong Kong.
that, emotion could no longer be contained.
Unprecedented though this moment in history may be, we have the utmost confidence in the abilities and resilience of the Hong Kong people. Britain learned long ago that Hong Kong people know best what is good for Hong Kong.
History will not be forgotten. Yeah, when you are still like, sometimes when you are living in a dream and then we're dreaming of something and you are having some internal thoughts of yourself, maybe sitting next to the window, like something, wake up, like, welcome to the reality. Yeah, that's the case. Yeah. I was living in Kowloon. If there's any one of you like been to Hong Kong before the handover, anyone? Yeah, I was living in exactly near Kai Tak Airport. So when I was sitting at the terrace, I have to walk like 6 floors back home in the tenements building. And then when I was standing in the terrace, so the plane was just. Yeah, it's near. It's definitely true. You know, it's definitely true. You are like just like the plane is just above you, and I am so proud of being a Hong Konger, and then I am proud of bringing all those influence from Hong Kong, all the historical connection and history connection between the UK and that is my starting point. So. If you like read news in 2019, I was in a super intense working environment because I was covering all the social movements and all the social activities at that time. For me, just to be professional, yeah, I need to like handle all the as a fixer to greet the media, to help the media, facilitate the media like Reuters, AP, and every like international media, overseas media, and also I am a reporter myself. I think I have a mission to just get the history properly recorded, and so that's why I was in the street covering all of the interviews. But soon after some time, I think it isn't easy. It wasn't easy either because after a long period of highly intensive environment, and I feel like my physical and mental well-being starting to get some problems. So at that time, I wish that the most precious memories will stay at the stage, the status, which is the best condition. I don't want to see any deterioration. Yeah. So I decided to retire from my favorite career. I would say like the all the journey and to start a new page. So 2 to 3 years ago, I took a solo flight all the way here to the UK, and with 2 heavy luggage and the cabin bed. Yeah, and when I spent some time in Luton and then moved to London later, and it was a very difficult period. Lots of therapies, lots of those like mental health issues matters. But a lesson learned. It's okay to be not okay. And even today, I am not 100%, definitely. Like those rounds are pain. The pain is physical, it's real, it's true. But I want to carry on and I want to see how far can I go. I can't promise anything, but at least I promise here, I'm performing here, it is my 100%. So it's my honor to bring my band, Inigo on bass, Carlos on drums, Alex on saxophone, and Natasha on violin. And the first song we will play from our EP is Rebirth. It's also the title hit of the our first EP, Rebirth. So let's enjoy. Thank you. This is Rebirth, and if you are a fan of jazz, it was inspired a little bit by Czech Korea, Spain, and yeah, I love playing jazz fusion, and that's why I'm creating this jazz fusion EP. The next one will be Stage. It is a little bit from the Canton pop. You can hear the chords and then everything from Canton pop. Oh, if you're first time listening the phrase Canton pop, it is basically the pop music in Hong Kong. So it is Canton pop. Thank you. At Rose Stage, I remember 2 years ago, the winter was very cold. If you have remember, like 2 years ago in 2024, I'm not sure whether I was not used to the weather yet, and it was extremely, extremely cold. And I didn't turn on the heater anyway. Yeah, at that time I was still studying. I just want to save money, and I was just like wearing a huge jacket at home. Yeah, and I did a grocery run maybe every week, but I bought loads, like those like you can keep fresh for a long time, like broccoli. Yeah, I won't pick any like fresh, like very fresh, and then that is easily like it will be gone easily. So at a stage, the next one is Nightingale. Nightingale, this song also represents some freedom and expression, like express your thoughts. And we did it in Beckview Studio, yeah, but the smallest room. Yeah, when we got the offer, it is an additional booth next to, but it is part of Beckview Studio, but it's just the smallest room. Yes, that's the starting point. But it's literally in the Beckview Studio. Yeah, and we will bring the Nightingale, especially I love the dual melody lines between the saxophone and the violin. So yes, let's enjoy Nightingale.
Thank
Yeah, I always love the tune. Like the bass is very, very warm tonight. And of course, like thank you the sound engineering team in Beckview Studios. It just sounds so cool. Okay, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Here's the.
What would a night like this? Can you hear me? Can
No.
anyone hear me? Hello. Hello, hello.
Yay.
Oh, hello. So this applies to you guys on the live stream as well. I'm just saying, we're going to do some crowd participation, and I can hear you all in your living rooms. So I'm watching out for you. Okay. So tonight we're going to do a little fun song that I wrote. It's a bit of a different journey away from the Japanese jazz fusion to Nashville. Why not? So we're going to split you into two sides of the room. Who's looking? You guys look like you're in for a bit of a ride. You guys can relax tonight, this side, okay? So you guys are going to start. I see you in the back there. Yeah, I see you. Okay, so the words are you ready? To see he was not the one. Can we all say that together? To see he was not the one. Thank you very much. And you're going to be doing, can I have a little bit of the beginning? Can I have a little bit of the chords? Thank you very much. Oh, I was in the right key. Look at that. I'm a musician. Okay, so. To see it was not the one. To see it was not the one. Now you guys. La, da, da, da. To see it was not the one. La, da, da, da. To see it was not the one. La, da, da. They've got it. I love it. It's like some of you have been here before. And I see some of you still not singing, so better get up and dancing in a bit. Okay, should we take it from the top? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. He's been here too long, and I keep on holding back how I've been trying to move on. But he's still around, the battles I've built down. Just another phase. When I packed my bags, told him I was running, well I just couldn't wait. When he slammed that door, I thought it was funny, but for us it was too late. Oh, why did it take so long? sound great. Wow. We should get them on the road with us.
Yeah, this is our best choir, as always. Yes. And we also bring a little new piece. Yeah, we create some because we are coming to. It's my first time in Scarborough. Yes, yeah, I love the seaside town, and so that's why Alex writes a little seaside town, and let's get it. Thank you. Hello, yes, and it's very happy because today is the last stop of our tour. We have been touring from the late March. The first one is in Dublin, and it's my first time to be in Ireland, and it's a very wonderful performance there, and so honored to be playing out of the UK and bringing our music to everywhere. And we went through a bit to the Ronnie Scott's debut and in the upstairs, and it was physically challenging because it's my first time to have 2 sets on the same day. So basically, you play at 5, and then for like 2 hours, 1 and something hour, and then play again. Yeah, and then we, of course, those we appreciate all the opportunities from those prestigious venues, and then we also visit Midlands for some grassroots and community-based venue, and it is also one of my promise that even how big the tour will be in the coming years, I never forgot those grassroots and then community-based or art center. It where I'm from. So I decided to even I add those prestigious venue, I keep them. They are not mutually exclusive. So then last week we were in Berlin in A-Train, but without Natasha because she was in holiday. But yeah, she didn't have a proper holiday for a while, really a long time. Yeah, so it's great to be back. And after the European tour, and then we as a team we grow a lot, and so that's why today we are here. And it is the live session, and to capture this moment, to capture the whole session. So it's nothing more than writing a new tunes. We just wrote it yesterday. Yeah, just particularly for this last stop, because this is when Christina approached us and asking for working this live session, I need this to be the last stop because 2 years ago when I formed this lineup with Natasha, we were in the first one. We were in another live session, and what a coincidence! That lamp and that one look exactly 100% the same, exactly the same as the one you can search on TC Kylie or the Hourglass on YouTube for that live session 2 years ago, and it is just a full circle. And then I feel fulfilled because of having you guys and also you guys. So that's why we write a special piece for a seaside town and jam a little bit just because of you. Last but not least, after the seaside town, we also got sea. I'm not sure whether they are Mario Kart fans or some anime fans or some F1 fans, but I love gaming music. So I write a little piece inspired by these gaming music and jazz fusion. It's called Sea. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I did a very cautious ending because I remember when I was riding a bike when I was very young, and then I didn't fall down for the whole trip, like 2 kilometers. And then by the time I stepped into the door of my house, I just fell down. Yeah. And like I just want to be careful of all these moments. And once again, this is TC Kylie from Hong Kong, and this is my band, The Hourglass. Natasha on violin and vocal. Yeah. Yeah, 2 years relationship with this girl, but people like always say like 7 years will be the relationship having some like turbulence. Like still 2 years, there's still a long way to go. Yes, yeah. and Alex on alto saxophone, and Alex actually on many things. Alex could play double bass, and we tried to play double bass in Berlin, but we are still trying because we didn't. That's why we need to have proper studio setup. We didn't like tell the A train that we want to try double bass. So bye. Yeah, you can't order something if you like didn't order in advance, right? It's just similar to ordering seafood. So Carlos on drums. Yeah. Yeah, and Carlos also loves Scarborough because he's vegan and he just has some very good meals in downtown. Yeah, feel free to give him some vegan recommendations. Yeah. Yeah, because when we were in Berlin, it is very tough to like order something like vegan. So we have something to say like, could you please have anything? No animals. Yeah. So we always. Nutrition is the highest agenda of this band. Yes, yeah. And sound is sound is number 2. Nutrition is number 1. Yeah, the nutrition leader, Inigo on bass. He owns a Instagram page of like sharing the cooking. He can even like cook some Chinese bao, the dumplings. Yes. Yeah. Also, like a little funny stories when we were in A Train. So we didn't expect people like asking for encore, like one more song. And he ran into the green room like having pizza, going topless, and having like additional pizza already. Yes. So there are pizzas outside. Yes, he can enjoy yours. Yeah. So thank you all of you to be here, and it's yes, I appreciate all the hard work from the camera team and all the hospitality, the water with the straw and everything, all the details. Just feel like. It's really hard to find because sometimes you are on the stage and you want to find some water with a straw. It's precious. Yes, I appreciate. Yeah, I won't take anything for granted. Yeah, thank you for everything. And last but not least. Yes, I brought some like this is my our debut EP. So this is also an artwork created by another illustrator in Hong Kong, and so I was living here with the Northern Lights and this is Kowloon City. Yeah, this is Kowloon City, and all the way here. Yes, it is the blue sky that London. Yes. Okay. You get it. Yeah. And all the way here. And yes, this is my pushy up. I love soft toys. I think I got 40 or 50. Yeah. I couldn't count. Yeah. I always like buying soft toys, and all the way here, and more girls to come. Yeah, we can like walk endlessly. And this is printed in Germany. Yay. Yeah, at that time without any Spotify page and nothing, and just my label Leisure Recordings like printed me. Wow, it's such a big gamble, like a girl from Hong Kong and then printing her sky blue vinyl. But I appreciate all the help and then all the support along the journey. And also this is the CD printed in Japan, so that's why last month I was in Japan and restock. Yes, because we sold out all the CDs in the tour, and I just went to Japan and bring my family, my dad and mom, all the way from Hong Kong, and yeah, and I brought them to Japan, restock, and of course, I always introduce my parents to studio, gig, venue, everything, and of course my label, and of course introduce them to all of you. Yeah, so if you like want to some merch, and we also print this one, the little posters. I put the Beckview Studios. Yes, You know what is last but not least? Yeah, this is last but not least. I put the as the last stop and printed it in Tokyo. Although I didn't know any Japanese, so I just click on the website with Google Translate, and somehow, yes. Just somehow it's here. Yes, all my soft toys, Game Boy, exposing my age. Yeah, I just brought these 3 posters for you, or like if you got any merch. And I also got some guitar picks. I designed them, and and they are outside the desk. And then my mom or my family, or we will give like the 3 little souvenirs. So thank you so much. I will see you guys very soon, because we will have the first. No, the second. Yeah, the second tour starting from November, and probably cities in the UK, and of course, going to Europe again, maybe East Europe. I love to go to like play in maybe Prague and somewhere. Of course, I never forgot where I'm from, so I will be bringing my band to Asia. Yeah, and coming back, and it will be a long journey, but I will see you soon. I will see you very soon, and yes, take care. I love you. Good night.
I think the battery has gone on the camera as well. So we are now in the dark.
We're in the dark.
We're hoping that Liam or someone will come through with the camera. This is what I love about live streams and it being live.
We could be doing anything right now. We could be dressed as teddy bears and nobody would know.
I am dressed as a teddy bear.
Quick, get out your teddy bear costume.
We're back in the room.
We're back in the room.
You just have to free ball the light, switch it across. We're back. Thank you, Liam. Amazing. Good camera work.
Good camera work all night, to be fair. The team works so hard, don't they?
Yes,
just amazing what everybody's done tonight.
Everyone.
And we've been sat in here with Dave and Ross and the switching and everything that's going on too.
Adam's come in. Adam, come here a second. Adam, come here.
Oh, I feel like Adam's,
come here, Adam.
Adam's like dreaded this.
This is what's happened, Adam.
Nothing. Nothing has happened.
What happened to the camera, Adam?
Nothing. Nothing.
What happened to the camera?
Don't know. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties.
It's fine.
Nothing to see.
Nothing to see here.
Adam's hating me right now. Great. Highlight. Do you have a highlight?
Highlight, really, I think, was actually chatting to TC Kylie, who has just blown me away with all the detail and everything, and those incredibly gorgeous the merch. I mean, I need to get out there and get my albums.
Are you
really.
off now?
I'm going. Yeah, can I lend us a £5? Didn't bring any cash with me. But yeah, been absolutely phenomenal. But all of it. Just thank you for letting me be here and to do this and to get a proper bird's eye view through the control room window as well. It's amazing.
It's a very different experience, isn't it? Because you've been in the room before and sat there, and it's amazing. So if you if you're ever in Scarborough or further afield, because we do have accommodation at the studio, you can come and actually be in the audience, and it's a really special experience in the audience because obviously you're sitting in a really well treated acoustic space and you can really hone into the music, but also it's just nice being in here with the lovely studio monitors as well. So
absolutely,
it's good both ways. I think I've worked on Mackie's album and I've done a lot with Mackie, and different state of being through the studio as well. So for me, just TC Kylie was phenomenal. I didn't know. Obviously, you hear the recordings, and we kind of do research before people come. But
this is what live music is about.
Experiencing it live is completely different, isn't it? Yeah. So, sponsor-wise, let's run through the sponsors one last time.
Run through the sponsors one more time. Well, this is part of Scarborough Fringe, which itself is part of the Scarborough Fair. www.scarboroughfair.uk for all the events. The Fringe is running at the moment for the next week or so, so please do check out some of those events we've mentioned and many more besides. The event is also in association with the Scorby Fair, which is running at the moment as well here in the village of Scorby. And finally, this particular event has been funded by a bursary from the Banks Group. Thanks once again to the Banks Group.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Just again, really thanks to the sponsors, because what a sensational evening. Things like this are not necessarily easy or even cheap to put on. So it really helps to have that support and just the support of everybody on the team as well.
Yes.
What a great team you've got here, Chris.
Oh, well, Charlie's just come through
Charlie's
the door.
just come in. Hi, Charlie.
You're going to come on camera.
I want to talk about Charlie's T-shirt, though, because
Okay.
Charlie
Yeah,
made this himself. Is that true?
Yeah.
Or were you fibbing me? Just in case you
Yeah,
like...
I definitely didn't rip it off Pinterest. Yeah.
So Charlie does sound in the room. How was it for you tonight in the actual live room?
It was
doing
very
sound?
good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm always running about a bit before, but that's all part of the job. But no, it was great. I love some jazz, me.
Charlie used to run a jazz club, so you are...
And should again. Why don't you do that again, Charlie?
One day.
Yeah.
One day. Yeah.
Well, you get your jazz fix here now, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
It's true. Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah, thanks to everyone involved. Thanks to the bands. Please go and check out the band's Instagram pages and go and listen to them on Spotify, etc., etc. It's all about supporting the scene and supporting these bands, and the more people that know about them and that have listens to means that that they can also do what they do as well. Thanks to all the team, including Charlie, Liam, and all the other runners. Dave switching, whose birthday is today. Ross doing the live switching. Adam doing the videography in the room and everything like that. So yes, without all of the team, we couldn't make it happen. A special thanks to you, Kath, tonight.
Thank you for having me.
It's
It's been
and doing it.
absolute pleasure. So thank you.
Yes. Anything to add?
Oh, let's do it all again next week.
I think I'll have a heart attack. But yes, so keep an eye out. We like all the other lounges and Beckview Presents that we've talked about this evening. These will be released as live EPs. So just keep an eye out. Follow us at Beckview Studios on all the socials and on YouTube, and you will get notified as things come out. So until next time, see you later.